Will Kinky, welcome to Portland's Folk Music Festival 2024. Tell me about how Will Kinky got started.
Well, I started playing guitar because of my uncle. He'd play around the fire when we go camping. And then I met a bunch of friends in high school that played music. I started playing the guitar when I was like 12 and took lessons. And then just for a couple, 4 or 5 years, it was like my brother, a couple of people involved in the situation. And then certain people didn't want to do it anymore, i.e. my brother and the other people. And it carried on to be something else, just a couple of us. There was kind of made what that was.
So what I'm getting the impression of is that Will Kinky started shortly after your lessons, and it's kind of there's been a thread of it through since you were 12.
When I was 12 or 13, I started playing guitar, and I got lessons for about a year or so from a gal at this place called What's Up Music in Hillsboro. And there was a couple other friends of mine that, not to be a dick or anything, but I was a better guitar player than they were. They were teaching guitar at that place under this company called the American Guitar Academy. And they were like, hey, Will, you should teach also. Like, you're better than us.
What was the first song you learned? That you
as far as first 2 songs I remember learning that were like the quintessential how I learned to play guitar was the Blackbird by the Beatles.
Yeah.
And then
did
a
you
song
play
called
the whole thing? I mean,
everything.
Yeah.
And then a song by the Misfits, like the punk rock band. I was really into punk rock growing up, rock and roll. We Are 138. And it's like this 3-chord thing, but it's very.
Well, that's how your band came across. You were powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely still into rock and roll and that distorted tone and all that stuff.
So, what's your current project? What are you recording now?
Well, right now I have a record I've been working on for about 7 years. My own original stuff called Will Kinky. It's about to be finished. I've been working on it for quite a while, and then I have another band called the Kinky Brothers. It's a little bit of mixture of what we do in that band, and then also like R&B, hip hop, and then play with Christopher Worth, and I play with this guy named Jackie Rohr playing guitar. So I'm like a hired gun sometimes, and then also just
I love it.
Doing my thing.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything out that's recorded yet?
Yeah, if you just look up Will Kinky, W-I-L, Will with 1 L, Kinky, you can find a record. Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff.
All right.
And then I released a single in like 2020 off the new record that hasn't been put out yet, but it's about to be put out. So
that sounds great. So one last question: where'd you get that bolo tie?
Actually, my mom gave me this. She gave it to me to wear for my grandma's funeral.
You're doing your grandma an honor.
Yes. Well, no, I wore this for my grandma, actually. It was my grandma on my dad's side of the family. She's a sweet lady. She was 96. She had a long fucking life, and she did her thing.
So, what do you want to say to the folks out there in Oregon music news land?
I want to say keep listening to everything and exploring different kinds of music. Have fun.
Congratulations, Will. A great set today.
Thank you.